Good day, YouTube, and welcome into another Tits Beer Bottle 420 beer review. In this video, we're looking at Cuvee Van De Keizer, the blue one. This is the 2012 version. Because now this beer, I could be incorrect, but I think it was 2004 when they started making this beer. Some years the percentage might have been different, but in 2008 they came out with a red version, and that's supposed to just be 10% and just a blonde beer, because in here it's blue and on that one it'd be red. So this is the version from the year 2012. It's 11% alcohol. It's a Belgian beer. I'll tell you, I took a cork off it and I put the cork to my nose, and the smell I'm getting is not beer. I'm getting, dare I say, like a red wine kind of smell. So, Cuvee Van De Keizer is one of those golden careless beers. 2012 vintage. Just part of the next not filled. I think I paid only like maybe 7 something for this bottle as well. You would think you'd be paying like 10 or more. It's not all in English on the back, but every year they bring out a version in like January, February. And then, it starts getting distributed around places and comes to your area whenever they get their hands on it. And it's in limited quantities. Caramelized malts, 11% alcohol, warm roundness of wine, refreshing taste of beer. Water, barley, malt, sugar, hops, and yeast. It's a Belgian beer. So let's get into it. This beer is two years old. And I think it had maybe about like a 3 to 5 year shelf life or something like that. Cheers. Let that settle and see if we need to pour a bit more. You can get some of the smell from here, and not a beer smell. So took a lot of it because I filled up almost the whole glass. I get a 1 finger head. It's that purpley brown dark red color. Oh yeah, this does not smell like frickin' beer. It smells like red wine. Because it's going to be one of those darker fruit beers. And it's supposed to be like a wine in a way. And it's 11%. So I guess I'll just taste it. That was my very first sip ever of the 2012 version. So I know it at like 2 years old. And it's a darker fruit beer. It's heavy bodied with a little lightness, and it's not one of those heavier beers that come in with the thickness. There's a little bit of like a lightness to this. This isn't like a thick syrup. It's got a little bit of that with like a dull downness to it. It's got a little, maybe in the background, a little bit of spice. Up front, it's like a plum and a raisin and just fruits, and it's juicy. And I didn't get this on the first sip, but the second sip really brought up a sweetness to it. Swishing it around, you're getting all the fruits, and it's more for me like a grape and a plum. Those are the dominant fruits I'm tasting. And it's juicy. In the middle, there's a sweetness that doesn't always show. And then in the background, I don't know, but juicy in the mouth. It's a little sweet. Just heavy body, but a light heavy body. And truthfully, I'm gonna say I don't detect the alcohol in any like astringency way or anything. It's got a crispness and a somewhat drinkability like a beer, but taste-wise and how it feels, that's where it's on the wine side like. So, I mean, I can't go and say, oh, this is super amazing for me, in my opinion, but I'm not going to go out there and let you know it's crap, you know? Just letting you know the taste I'm getting off it. Not really feeling it much yet, but I feel it's sitting heavy in the belly. Kind of like juicy and winey with like the nice crispy, bubbly, beer-like aspect, like I've been saying. There's enjoyment to it, but I'm not gonna go and say I love it. Grapes, plums, some sweetness, bubbly and crisp like a beer, but kind of tastes like a bit of a wine or a booze. 11%. This is the 2012 Cuvee Van De Keizer. That's a Belgian beer. I should be feeling it by the end of it. Peace out. It might be a little bit now.